I do want to say I wanted to do a video of me reacting to the Deadpool 3 trailer, but since I watched it before and I was like, maybe I should react to this. I know many of you guys have probably watched it, or many of you haven't. But I will say, I really want to react to this, but since there's so much swearing, I don't know if I can. But I'll try my best to anyways. As you guys might not know, or do know, I love Marvel, but, you know, when this trailer came out, I started crying and I said, finally we're gonna get Deadpool 3 trailer. I was very excited when this trailer came out. I was like, I'm gonna watch this trailer, I wanna see it, and I told myself I gotta see this movie when it comes out, man, because I love Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. I've loved them. I grew up watching Ryan Reynolds. I kind of grew up watching Hugh Jackman, but I more grew up with Ryan Reynolds. My least favorite movie of his that he did was Green Lantern. I didn't like that movie, but I did like him being in Free Guy and Deadpool. My favorite Deadpool movie would have to be Deadpool 2. I love Deadpool 2. I've always loved Deadpool. I will watch Ryan Reynolds' new movie called If, which stands for Imaginary Friend. I'm gonna watch that movie. I know it's released, and I gotta say, is this a bar where Hugh Jackman is? Yeah, he probably is. But one thing I do want to clarify before I play this, they may be a little bit swearing, but I will say this though. I'm going to probably turn off the subtitles, because I currently have it on, and I might want to take it off. But I saw Top 5 Gaming, and I saw that he had this, that The Boys might go in there, and I also watched The Boys Season 4 trailer. And I love The Boys. And before I start this trailer, I do want to say I love The Boys so much. And it's true, my favorite characters are both Billy Butcher and Homelander, but if I had to change, I'd leave it with Billy Butcher, because I can't believe The Boys got renewed for season 5. Like, I saw this YouTuber called Doomblader Shore, and he said that, he said something like they gotta end it with season 5 because we know Billy's dying, and if he dies this season and next season Homelander dies, wow, it's gonna be a bit upsetting, because those two basically carry the show. I am gonna watch this, but I'm gonna kind of tone down, because to be honest, I don't really want anyone to hear this. Wait a second. Is that Victor from Still Game? If you guys don't know what Still Game is, basically on here in America, I don't know if you know, but on Netflix, there's a show called Still Game, and it's a Scottish show, and basically this guy over here is in it. Oh my gosh. Oh, Still Game is such a great series. I loved it. It's a sitcom. It's got 9 seasons. I couldn't believe it.
Now get the fuck out of my bar. Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave. Hi, Peanut.
Yo.
Come with me right now. Look, lady, I'm not interested.
I'm sorry if I'm gonna keep pausing this, but I just gotta say that suit looks real cool. So, I presume Wolverine's at a bar. I presume he's upset, and as we've seen from the teaser, I think Deadpool's trying to get him to recruit him. I heard there's some rumors that we're gonna see Channing Tatum in this, Taylor Swift, and we're gonna see, we're gonna see Daniel Radcliffe, who played as Harry Potter, playing as Wolverine. And I heard we're gonna get to see a kid Paul a baby Pool, which is a baby zombie. Kid is basically a kid version of Deadpool. A zombie one, which is kind of like the head. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and we're gonna get Dogpool. I saw Dogpool on a TV spot, I think, or was it the teaser or this trailer? It was one of them. And I gotta say, Dogpool looks so cute and awesome that, gosh, that dog, I'm a fan of animals. I love animals so much.
Well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Oh, whiskey did with the
Wow.
claws. It's quite common in
So,
Wolverines over 40. You know what?
is it, when the claws are slowing down, is it because he's older, or is it because he's a bit weak? Because I can't tell if he's weak.
Breath through your fucking forehead. I suggest you reconsider.
Wow. Marvel Studios. So I can't tell if they're in the void, because one thing I want to say is, how did they get to the void? Did they, what's the word? Did they, fight a bit of the TVA? I bet, I know I'm going to be saying this, but I'm just going to say I will do part 2 of this soon. So you might see this on one day, and then you'll see part 2 on the next day, or probably after this. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm thinking, my prediction is, you know how the TVA says in the trailer, later on in the trailer, that this Wolverine let it down his universe? I bet Deadpool's going to be either mad at Wolverine, or he's going to be mad at the TVA, and he's going to kill most of them. And I bet they're going to prune them, and then that's how they're going to get to the void. And then I'm thinking Deadpool's going to try and tell Deadpool's going to try and tell Wolverine, like, oh, I need your help, you know, you gotta save my universe. But I know Wolverine's gonna say, oh, it's not my problem. And I've seen it when he said, is that what happens when your world turned to, you know.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
But wow, this is
that what you
this is so damn sad, because like basically the TVA agent Paradox, and yes, I've read the comics, he basically told Deadpool, like, you know, you gotta save the world, and if you don't, like, no way, he said something like, if you don't get Wolverine for us, the whole world's gonna go away or something. And I'm gonna say, I feel bad for Wade, you know, that's his real name, Wade. I feel bad for Wade because he's got a family in his universe, and he doesn't want to lose any of them, and he's trying to get Wolverine's help, but Wolverine doesn't seem interested. I think Wolverine's just trying to, like, you know, is haunted by his past, you know, and he's like, oh, I can't help this guy because, you know, it's not my problem, but, like, you know, I don't want to get in, I think Wolverine doesn't want to help Deadpool at first because he thinks, like, he's gonna also, like, I'm thinking it's because of his past, of what happened under his universe, but I'm thinking I can't say, but I'm thinking he's gonna Deadpool's gonna lose his family as well or something, so he's not gonna try and bring Deadpool into danger. But mate, you're gonna get yourself killed. TVA's gonna kill you. That's one thing I don't get. What are all these? Are these like graves or something? Are these like the X-Men or something?
come again?
Or
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
so that's what the bartender was basically saying, like saying, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Like, get the F out of my bar. So basically he's telling Wolverine that he's not allowed in his bar, but he was basically warning him to get out because he's not welcome anywhere. So Wolverine basically did something. I don't know if he got mad, if he killed the X-Men, or he led the X-Men dying, but I wonder what happened. I know the movie's gonna come out soon in July, but I gotta say, in July, Cobra Kai Season 6 is coming out. I don't know if this movie's gonna come out on the same day as Cobra Kai, but I am gonna watch this movie and Cobra Kai. But when this movie comes out, I'm gonna see it, and I heard it's 2 hours and 7 minutes. And someone said, why couldn't they make this movie 3 hours? And someone said, I'm lucky this movie is 2 hours and not a 3-hour long movie, because this movie would be boring. And someone also said, if this movie was 3 hours, then you would know it's good, because it's a Deadpool movie. something like that. He said, but I am gonna watch the rest of the trailer. But I will watch it in part 2, and I'm gonna be recording part 2 like right now. But I will say, I wonder why, you know, what what Wolverine did. Like, did he do something to make, you know, his world upset? What did he do? You know, I don't know. He must have done something. Or maybe he got framed or something. I don't know.